Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of a snapshot from the Summit New Year's edition. This is coming at you in the new decade, 2020, my friends. 5 minutes of amazing goodness that you can apply to your journey, your quest to unlocking the money vault and escaping the cage that's keeping you in prison. Whether it's a 9 to 5, the job, whether it's a business, not bringing home the bacon, so to speak, my friends. We are wrapping up a three-part series on success and what success, or kind of the three principles that I've kind of ruminated over, that are foundational, that you want to think about when it comes to success. And so we've covered in the two previous episodes. If you haven't watched those ones, get on it. It's 5 minutes of goodness distilled, my friend. So number 3, wrapping it up, about what success is. When we're talking about, for me, I could wrap it up in a small sentence, and that was basically, give it a crack, my son. Give it a crack. Or have a go, or fuck it, let's do it, all right? So take any of those depending on whether you want the PG or the R18 version, my friends. So number 3, when I talk about success, you want to make sure that you cherish the hard times. That you cherish the hard times. I mean, let's be real, right? When you're in the middle, when you're in the mire, when you're stuck in the mud, when you're stuck in the quicksand up to your neck. And my friends, in reality, I have actually been stuck in the quicksand, actual real quicksand up to my neck, with not a person in sight. I think I was about 8 years old at the time, and racing after a friend, and he took off around the bend down at the beach, and so I raced after him, and bang, straight into the quicksand, my friend. But that's a story for another day. That's when you come face to face with fear, and luckily I lived to tell the tale. But I still remember that. It's a frightening experience for an 8-year-old. Real fear, my friends, real fear, as opposed to the imaginary fear that we have 90% of the time. Anyway, cherish the hard times. Cherish the hard times. We were recently away on a vacation, and we were at a place, the Sofitel in Melbourne, and beautiful place. Sofitel, French themed, amazing staff, but a lot of the people there, they had made it, right? Anyway, in their own minds, in their own lunchboxes, they had made it, and they wanted to make sure that everyone knew that they'd made it. The people driving the Lamborghini, driving the Ferrari, all the outward trappings of wealth or success or having made it, my friends. Humility out the door, egos as large as the moon. You know the people, right? I live in the middle of it, the Gold Coast. I mean, everyone has made it. Everyone in their lunchbox has made it, right? But you want to make sure that you never forget the hard times. I will never forget, and have given myself a reminder of when I had the grand total of $1.25 in my bank account, my friends. And I did not have a clue where my next meal was coming from. We had to borrow money just for food. I will never forget that, right? Never forget. But the reality is this: success is not calculated by the amount of zeros in your bank account. It is calculated by the journey. This is how I define it anyway. For me, it's calculated by the journey. The journey I have made, the lessons I have learnt about myself, right? So, the lessons I have learned about myself and the journey along the way, right? All the hard times I now cherish, and I know there'll be plenty more to come. But no matter where you are on the journey, there will always be hard times. The problems, or the solutions to those problems, problems never go away. They just get larger, right? That's the reality. But your ability to deal with the problems, because you've experienced them, you've overcome the obstacles in the past, your ability to overcome problems becomes easier. Okay, it becomes easier. The problems get bigger, but you have grown into those problems by overcoming the hard times, cherishing those hard times, remembering those hard times. Okay, remembering the lessons that you've learned along the way. So, if you, my friend, are wondering where to start in 2020, how to unlock the vault, escape the cage, then my advice to you, my friends, is have a crack, my son. Have a crack. Or fuck it, let's do it, right? And if that's your attitude and you want some help, I mean, let's do it, right? Above or below this episode, you'll find 3 ways where you can get hold of us, and let's see whether we can let's do it together, right? Get you unlocking the vault, escaping the cage that's got you imprisoned, right? So reach out, and let's see whether we can help you along the way. That's it for this series on Snapshots from the Summit, my friends. I will be back on the next episode with something new to help you on your journey to unlocking the vault, escaping the cage in the new decade. Till then, this is Dwayne signing off for the team here at Conquer Your Everest. I will speak to you again on the next episode. Bye for now.